Tuesday, November 19th, 2024. 49 days up here on this billboard sign now. 49 days later. Still nothing from Joe Atkins, Brian Wicke, Dakota County Attorney's Office, endless calls to Tim Walz, the Attorney General's office, so on and so forth. I mean, see, Brian wants to put out his press releases and talk about everything except for what the problem is at hand. You don't hear him talking about the child molester or the pedophile that was around my daughter illegally. The probation officers were allowing it. How is this convicted child molester even able to file papers in Scott County to try and get on supervised contact with my daughter? And I was never even informed or contacted. To think you're a parent and you find something like that out, and you're not even notified that a child molester is sitting there filing papers to get on supervised contact with your child? That's fucking scary. I'll put a link in the description. I know people come to this and it's like kind of whatever, you know, they click on a couple and watch and it's kind of all over the place, kind of hard to understand, but I'll put a link in the description from one of the first calls I made, which was to Terry Olson, which is the child molester Jeffrey Watney's probation officer. I don't know, it's a quick, I don't know, whatever, 5 or 8 minute video, the recorded conversation I had with Terry Olson, the probation officer, and at that point I didn't know that it was his daughter he molested or what his charges were, but if anyone, you know, winds up coming across it, and obviously you gotta refresh, whatever, so people can understand, new people that come to this. But a link in the description, which will be a link right to the very first time I called the PO, which is Terry Olson. I mean, if you can get through that, and that's a parent calling and questioning about a pedophile around their kid, and you get to response back that like I got. Like I say, if you're a parent and you got kids, and you're making a phone call like that, and that's the response you got, maybe you want to look a little further and be like, I wonder what happened from there. What happened from there? What happened next? If you can do that, well then, you got to go to my oldest videos, like the very oldest ones, like where Terry Olson is, and then there's a Mark Mel, part 1 and part 2, and that's when she referred me over to her supervisor, which was Mark Mel. But I'll put a link in the description and a screenshot, thumbnail, whatever on this video of what the video looks like on YouTube. But all I can ask is to spread the word, you know, and thanks for the support.